I'm Aaron Logan, one of the pastors at Grace Church of the Valley in Kingsburg, and I'm excited to bring you today's Moment with God. In Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1, the author of Hebrews defines faith like this. He says, faith is the assurance of things hoped for and the conviction of things not seen. Then, through the rest of chapter 11, he goes on to spell out all of these examples of faith that we have throughout the Old Testament. Finally, going into chapter 12, in chapter 12, verse 1, he says this, "Let us also lay aside every weight and sin which clings so closely, and run with endurance the race that is set before us, looking to Jesus, the founder and perfecter of our faith." See, faith, in order to be real and true, needs to be faith that is put into action. And we see that faith put into action by all of those Old Testament believers who put their faith in God and acted on that faith. But our ultimate example for faith put into action is the founder and perfecter of our faith, the Lord Jesus Christ. If we want to know what living out faith looks like, we look to the life of Christ, who obeyed the Father every step of the way, even up to the point of his death. He obeyed the Father because he trusted the Father. That is a picture of faith. And what came of that faith? Well, if we continue reading in Hebrews 12:2, we see this, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is seated at the right hand of the throne of God. Jesus' faith in God resulted in the glory of God, and the same is true for us. If we walk by faith and not by sight, if we trust in God's promises, if we live in light of those things, the ultimate result will be that the Lord Jesus Christ is glorified through our lives. My name is Aaron Logan at Grace Church of the Valley, and this has been your Moment with God.